screen in honor to commentate today's performance. We have 6 of the best action sports athletes in the business on 3 different sports representing 4 different continents from around the world. The most international crew I've ever had the pleasure to work with. However, that said, they are professionals, but nevertheless, they will absolutely 100% be feeding off of your energy, loud noise, and positive energy. So the more vibes you can bring to this ring, the more fun we're gonna have, the higher we're gonna go, and the better the show will be. I might be all ready before I get this thing started. Toronto, do we have any loud people out here today? That's what I'm talking about. Keep that energy rolling as I introduce to you the 2024 CNE X Games. Starting up with this first gentleman, representing the continent of South America. This guy is an absolute treat to watch ride that BMX bike. Multiple X Games appearances, many podium finishes. This guy is an absolute powerhouse on a BMX. From Santiago, Chile, make some noise right now for Coco Zurita. All right, dropping in on his heels, we got a representative from the far east of Asia, all the way from Osaka, Japan. He flew a long ways to be here with all of us today, and he likes to fly high on that vert ramp. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise right now for Eito Yasutoko. And our final sport represented out here today is what we call skateboarding, and this guy just happens to be one of the very best. Coming to you from the continent of Europe, growing up just outside of London, England. He now resides in San Diego, California. He rides and trains with some of the best athletes in the business. A silver medalist at the X Games. Make some noise right now for Paul-Luc Ronchetti. All right, and our second BMX representative coming to you from North America, right down the road in Louisville, Kentucky, US of A. He's what we call a jack of all trades. Dirt, vert, street, and park. He can certainly do it all. Right now, demonstrating those vert skills. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? Give it up for the bronze medalist, Mr. Zach Newman. All right, if you're an action sports fan, this guy needs no introduction. Coming on the same plane as his brother, all the way from Osaka, Japan. This guy has multiple world championships, plenty of gold medals at the X Games. Make a little bit of noise for Takeshi Yasutoko. And our final athlete representative right here, coming here from Boston, Massachusetts. He is the winningest rider in all of X Games history. More medals than any other athlete in the discipline of skateboard vert. 8 of them gold, and just a couple weeks ago, he was in Paris, France, competing in a little contest we call the Olympics. Make some noise right now for Andy Macdonald. Right on, you guys, and my name is Dean. I will be the MC of today's show. Thank you so much for having me. We are ready to party here at the CNE X Games. Toronto, are you with me? All right, we're going to start things out with a little bit of a warm-up run. These guys have had a couple hours off. We want to make sure we get the blood pumping, check out the angles, check out the speed, maybe test out the wind. If you take a look at the windage up there on the flags, we want to make sure everything is going to go as planned. Right now, Coco feeling that ramp out, checking out some air time. What do you say? Make a little bit of noise for Coco. Just getting warmed up. All right, Eito Yasutoko dropping in right now, showing you some smooth moves from the far east of Japan. Coming at you, looking good so far. I'm pretty sure there is no such word for warm-up in the Japanese language because he's doing tricks like that right off the rip. What do you guys think of my man Eito? Right on, Eito, that is his warm-up run, believe it or not. Next up, we got this gentleman, Paul-Luc Ronchetti, a former silver medalist at the X Games. Straight up and down, backside air. Coming back to back. What's he got? Nice smooth grab. Again, this is the warm-up. Just want to make sure they feel it out a little bit. More importantly, they're out here testing out you in the audience. Do we have any noise you can bring to the table? Yo, Paul, style for miles, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for my man, Paul-Luc. Or what do you say here in Canada? Style for kilometers? All right, check out my friend Zach. He's doing what we call technical tricks, using the pegs on the side of his bike to grind up on top of that coping. That's that black metal bar at the very top. Check this out. Little toothpick stall on the front peg. Backwards grind for good measure, checking all of the boxes. Top side, front side, little disaster right here. A flawless routine. Make a little bit of noise. A brand new one from Zach. Make some noise for that man. Downside ice, downside tune. All right. Speaking of no warm-up, this guy throws it down at a moment's notice. He knows what it takes to go big from the rip. What do you guys think of Takeshi Yasutoko? Pay attention to this man as the show progresses. He will get wild as it goes on. Give it up for that guy. Just get it going. All right, Andy Macdonald, our resident Olympian, literally flew from Paris straight here on August 14th and is performing every single day here at the CNE after his Olympic debut. What do you guys think of Andy Macdonald? Yo, Andy just tearing up that program, working every square centimeter, making it look easy. Give it up for that man. All right, that was the warm-up. Like I said, every one of these riders wanted to get the blood pumping a little bit. They wanted to test out the energy for you all here in the audience. Now it's time to turn it up a little bit. You guys want to see that? All right, Coco wasting no time, dropping in. Check this out as he turns up the jets. Yo! No Vander unleashing a big move early on in the show. Nice smooth back-to-back combos. Little knack-knack here, motocross inspired maneuver. Give it up for Coco turning it up. All right, each of these athletes feeding off of each other, riding this ramp like it's a backyard skating session, watching each other's energy. They just happen to have a few hundred people to impress. Check that out. Yo, Eito, we normally see that at the end of the show. Eito, turning it up in our turn-up run. What do you say? Give it up for Eito Yasutoko. All right, our second show of 3 today tends to be the busiest, the most energy-packed, and so far you guys have not disappointed. What do you guys think? Make some noise for Paul-Luc! Yo, massive grab right here, Paul. Coming back at you, frontside grab. Watch how he uses the board, casually taking his foot off for good measure. Something the judges like to see in competition. What helped him earn a silver medal at the X Games. Coming back at you, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of Paul-Luc? All right. This guy no stranger to the X Games bronze medalist. Getting a little steezy on that side. Some new tricks been coming out of Zach today. He's been battling a bit of a back injury this week, but he seems to be loosening up a little bit. What do you guys say? He'll loosen up if he can get loud. Make some noise for Zach. Yo, back-to-back moves on a Zach Newman, ladies and gentlemen. Solid performance. All right, Andy Mac, dropping in with some hot moves, showing you what it takes to compete against the world's best athletes in a stage as big as the Olympics. What do you guys say? Make some noise for Andy! Andy Mac, ladies and gentlemen, turning that one up. All right, Takeshi taking last dibs on this run, quite literally skipping across the coping. Whoa! Big boost out of Takeshi, 540. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not done yet. Make some noise for Takeshi! We are not worthy. What a treat, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's hot, but you guys having fun out here so far? All right, well, you saw the turn-up runs, you saw the warm-ups, everybody's ready to go. We're gonna switch it up a little bit and go into high air. No tricks, just height, one at a time, to see who can hold the record for today's highest air. Is that something you guys want to see? All right, I will be the height pole. Check out my friend Andy, I will measure. Here we go, solid first air. For 4 feet, here we go, let's get low! That was solid benchmark, ladies and gentlemen. We are about this high so far. Keep it rolling for Andy. All right, Paul. We're right about above my glasses. That is what you're shooting for. If you think you can make it happen, y'all know what to do. Watch Paul as he gets his speed, pumping that transition, using every muscle in his body. Let's get low! Coming at you, is he not gonna make some noise? All right, Paul, that was about tied with Andy. Nice go so far. We have a two-way tie for first. Coco, you ready? Our South American representative. What do you guys think of Santiago, Chile logo? Give it up for Coco. All right. Right about my hat is what we're looking for, Coco, as he gets his speed. Check this out. Whoa! Almost hit my microphone out. That's getting low! We got a new leader, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Coco! All right, it's this many meters, Zach. However many that is. This is what we're going for. Louisville, Kentucky. This guy's a ramp in his backyard, training every single day. Solid first air. 1, 2, 3, speed! We got a new leader, Toronto. All right, it's getting warm out here in more ways than one. Eito, what are you laughing at? He says he'll go as high as he possibly can if y'all get as loud as you possibly can. Here we go. Eito setting up big. Let's get loud on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, that is a new record. Make some noise for Eito. Oh man, Takeshi. That was the highest your brother's gone the whole trip so far. Do you think you can top that? He looks confident. Toronto, do you think Takeshi can top that? If so, make some noise! All right, here we go. Massive first air. 1, 2, 3! He's not done! Give it up for the one, the only Takeshi Yasutoko! Oh my goodness. Did you guys expect to see this at the fair today? Thank you so much. We are just about halfway done. The best is coming at you. We're going to roll right into what we call vert doubles. The rollerbladers have just gone. They're going to get the endurance record. We're going to drop them in side by side for a team action. If you guys want to see vert doubles, let's get loud. Here we go. Plenty of room over here on this section, ladies and gentlemen. Watch closely as they get themselves synced up. We call this one the double hand plant. Eito working his way, waiting for his brother for something big. What do you say? Let's get loud! Coming back at ya. Eito over to Takeshi. The double move, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about the Yasutoko? We got a new one. They're turning it up. I did not expect that. That was the first time we've seen that this show. Wow. All right, Zach. Coco, you got your work cut out for you now. They switched sides. I'm not sure what they got. Something new, maybe. Little baseball signals. Make sure everything goes as planned. Here we go. The BMXers dropping in on those 25-pound bicycles as they get themselves synced up. Let's get loud on 3. 1, 2, 3. Screw! Whip and a flare. Make some noise for Coco and Zach. All right, saving our best duo for last, the skateboard doubles. Andy Mac, Paul-Luc Ronchetti. Watch how close Andy gets to his friend Paul, like a cat chasing a mouse on this ring. Back to back, side by side as they split up. Paul coming over Andy. Andy getting some air coming under the top of my man Paul. Side by side as they sync up pinky ears. Oh man, and we got something to end it. Oh! What do you guys think, Andy Mac and Paul-Luc? Andy had something big. I think he might have got a little bit nervous. He says you guys haven't been loud enough. You want to see Andy end this one on a high note. All right, we're going to finish watch Paul's board as he gets ready. We're gonna do the old bait and switch. Here we go. Let's get low! Right on back to his own board, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Paul and Andy. Oh my goodness, that was fantastic. Glad everybody's okay, safe and sound. Here's what's gonna happen next. We are coming up towards the end of our show. This last stuff is what these riders have saved for last. You've seen the air, you've seen the tricks. Now we're gonna combine the two with what we call a competition style format. Each of these riders has about 15 to 20 seconds to do the biggest, hardest tricks as high as they possibly can, and they're ready to make it happen. We got the song for it. We got the athletes for it. Do we have the crowd for it? Let's make some noise! All right, Coco, all eyes on you. First to drop in our CNE X Games competition. Here we go. Drop it in. Watch as he gets the boost button. Tail whip. Right into the flare. Back-to-back moves. No-hander. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not done yet. Keep it rolling. Coco Zurita, gold medal in my heart. Make some noise for the Chilean. All right, guys, set the bar pretty high, Eito. If you think you can top that one, the ball is in your court. Here we go, Eito. Staying focused. Blasting the shade style of that ramp. Here we go, big 540, big into a flat spin. Landing fakie. Opening up on that spin combo. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Eito! Yo! Back-to-back moves, bouncing off of that coping, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for my man, Eito! Wow, that is 1/3 of the way done without competition. Paul-Luc has been known to drop hammers at a moment's notice. Check that out! Huge move right there. Massive man in the corner coming back at you. Does he have the big trick to put the exclamation point on this run? Here, getting a little wild up there in the air. We're going to see him one more time for his final run. Make some noise for Paul-Luc. All right, our X Games bronze medalist. Watch the combinations. 2 tricks in one. Check this out. Bar spin, one-handed X up. Bar spin, grabbing his front tire. That's what the judges want to see in competition, and that is what got Zach the bronze medal. Coming at you. Does he have something big? Keep it rolling for Zach Newman. He's just playing around on this massive ramp like it's a small one. All right. Do we have any Takeshi fans out here? If you guys want to see him blast to the moon, scream! Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3! Oh! He's okay! Somehow, some way, the only time we've seen him fall this whole run. Make some noise for Takeshi! Doing it for the gram, my man Takeshi. All right, the final run in this competition format is the legend himself, 8-time gold medalist, 1-time Olympic appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, give out for Andy Macdonald. Watch his feet as he floats through the air, getting the trickery done and making it look easy, guys. What do you say? All right, that is the end of our contest format. It's too close to call a winner. We're going to go into what we call freestyle free-for-all. Each of these athletes has one more hit on the ramp. They are going to show you their biggest and best, whether it's one big trick or a bunch of little ones, it does not matter. They're ready to rip. This will be the last time you see them. Coco, are you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been great so far, quite possibly the best. Let's keep that noise rolling! Coco Zurita dropping in for his final run as Metallica plays in the background. Yo! Huge air! Check that out! Flare! Another flare! Does he have one more? Check it out! Back to back to back Chile, South American represent. Give it up for Coco. All right, Eito, this will be the last time you see him dropping in, saving his hardest, highest tricks for last as he sets up for something big. What do you say, Toronto? You've been awesome. Keep it rolling. Check that out, my man Eito, putting it down in the shade side, right on over to the sunny. Yeah! That is absolute magic in real life. What do you think about my man Eito? All right, Paul, you know what needs to happen. Every one of these athletes turning it up just a little bit. Here we go. Paul-Luc. Does he have a rabbit up his sleeve? I'm not sure. We saw the slide out earlier. Can he stop it? That was it right there. Oh! Whatever. Your English representative, give it up for Paul-Luc Ronchetti one final time. All right, Zach Newman just told me he had something special. He's been talking about it all morning over breakfast, all afternoon over lunch. What do we have in him? Here we go. Check this out, the teal one. Setting up for something big. Bar spin X up as a new one. 540. He's not done. Ladies and gentlemen, back-to-back 540s. Almost putting that full face to use on the ice pick. Make some noise for Zach Newman. All right, guys, we've got 3 athletes yet to drop. Just a heads up, we're going to be over there signing autographs right after the show. If you want to meet the team, come on over to the white tent. Right now, we got Takeshi. He's out for vengeance after that last one. Whoa! Almost hit the eject button flying through the air. My man! Takeshi Yasutoko! Stopping the 900! Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, one more time, Osaka, Japan, one and only Takeshi Yasutoko! All right, last athlete standing is this gentleman right here. 8-time gold medalist at the X Games, showing you what it takes to make the Olympics